In this video, I'm going to break down the new trailer for LEGO Ninjago Crystalized. This is the new season that's been coming out this summer. I'm SPI. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe for all things Ninjago, and let's dive into it. So the trailer opens with the monastery on fire. What a callback to the very first season of Ninjago. I am actually really devastated that this happened though, because I just bought the Legacy Monastery. I just finished building it early this morning. And then this trailer came out and it's destroyed in the show, so. And then it cuts to the Crystal King. I wonder who he is. Spoiler alert, this trailer does reveal who he is. So if you want to know nothing about the new episodes, you have been warned. From where we left off, Lloyd entered the Council of the Crystal King. He was walking past these statues, and now the crystals seem to have awakened them. It reminds me of the scene from the Titanium Ninja, the finale of Rebooted, where the Overlord is just in front of all of his army. Oops, I said it. The Overlord. And then it cuts to the shot of this, looks like Crystal King Temple. There's a set like it. It doesn't really look anything like this, but it reminds me of Mount Kavora a little bit, or Yang's Temple, how it's floating. And it looks similar to the Oni Temple, but it looks like it's from that area, Primeval's Eye, where Lloyd and Harumi found the Oni Temple in Season 8. I just absolutely love the music this season. And it cuts to Ninjago City, and you see there's this purple cloud, all this really bad weather they're experiencing. It looks like this is going to be this massive finale climactic battle for Ninjago. I'm pretty sure this is not the last season or last thing they're doing in the show. I don't know exactly what they're doing next, but I'm pretty sure they confirmed it's not the end. So the ninja are in the Destiny's Bounty. Lloyd, Nia, Wu, so obviously Lloyd escaped from his prison. Then it cuts to Lloyd in his new golden suit, as we see in the sets, with Garmadon. They're teaming up. I wonder how exactly Garmadon's going to reunite with the ninja. And it seems they're in a library. And then it cuts to Garmadon. He's getting shot by all of these Vengestone brutes and warriors. He has wings, which is pretty cool. Doesn't have those in the set, but you can just use the skull sorcerers, I guess.
How dare you!
He looks like a full-on Oni. And then Wu is telling Lloyd, you are part Oni too. Right after Garmadon just said, the only thing that can destroy the Overlord is the power of the Oni. I'm using closed captions and it says the power of the onion. So yeah, the hashtag destroy the Overlord with the power of the onion. And Wu says to Lloyd, you are also part Oni. You must embrace your Oni side.
Onions have layers.
And as you can see, I think it cuts to episode 13, I believe. It sounds like this will be the next episode where Lloyd is captured. You see there's like a shot of that in the old trailer that we got about a month ago. And Harumi's here with all the villains. They're not in their new suits yet, or whatever they're called. Just like your father. I love how it's all building to that one season 11 episode where they looked into the mirror. It was Zane, Nia, and Lloyd, and they each saw their greatest fears. We've seen Nia's. I think we may have seen Zane's. Nia's was that she would just be normal, and she said that. Zane's is that he would lose his humanity, which in this season he turned off his emotion meter, so that could have been it, I'm not sure. Lloyd's was that he would become his father, and this is him saying, I'm nothing like my father, and then he has to unleash his Oni side. Like, I think it's building to something like that. Maybe we'll see Lloyd become a villain, and his father's trying to tell him to release his anger, and release it, trying to train him probably to become somewhat of a villain, and there's Lloyd just unleashing his Oni power. I find that so surprising. We see it in the trailer. Then it cuts to Mr. F, the new model of Mr. E, shooting at Lloyd, so he escapes somehow. And Wu's like, we are not ready. Yeah, I'm not ready for this either. I mean, I'm ready for this, but not emotionally ready for this. Something pink. I'm guessing this is a Crystal King's power of some sort, shooting at these villagers in, I forgot what this place is called, but we've seen this place before in other seasons, and Jay's just riding his bike along there. It seems like this is going to be big. Like, the scope of this is going to be big. The Overlord's going to take over, like, the whole island. It reminds me a lot of Hunted, when Garmadon took over Ninjago. Seems a lot like that, which is pretty awesome. So Lloyd is escaping. Nia grabs him. The Skull Sorcerer is picking up. That's the Scythe of Quakes, right? I'm pretty sure. That's what he had in the set. I actually did a review on Zane's Golden Jedi. Flew to Europe, got the set, came back, did a review on it, and actually made a video of my adventure. So If you're at all interested in that set and just seeing what it's like to go to Europe and buy a Lego set, you can check out those videos. They're on my channel now. And then I love how it cuts back to the city, and as I said, it seems like the whole city's getting taken over. And these crystal dragons, which I believe do appear in the set in some form, are firing at Cole, and yes, that is Racer 7, and there's another one on top of Vinny, the cameraman. And then Lloyd is jumping, I guess. All of the 4 crystallized golden weapons are below him, and they have some sort of explosion. And you see Lloyd on the Destiny's Bounty with his classic sword. He has that hood, which is actually Cole's as well, I think. So if you have his minifigure in the set, you know that he doesn't have his hood. So I guess if you just have 2 golden Coles from this season, you could just use that hood and put it on Lloyd. Sensei Wu has his dragon armor and the dragon bone blade. I love how he's back with that this season. Also, people have already pointed this out in the sets, but his suit, which he has in this trailer, is identical almost to Garmadon's suit, which is in black. So obviously it seems like they're teaming up this season. I love how they just have matching suit designs. Then it cuts to probably episode 13 or 14 or something like that, which we're probably going to hopefully get soon, where Asphira and the rest of the villains are fighting Wu, Pixel, Skylar, and Nia underneath the monastery. And apparently that's going to get destroyed, as I mentioned at the beginning, which sucks. How does it feel? It feels good having this new Ninjago trailer. And Skylar is using her power. I love how Kai and Skylar are back, and Wu climbing up a chain. I don't know exactly what he's doing, although he doesn't have his new suit. So anytime they don't have their new suits, I'm assuming it's earlier on in the season, I guess. This is probably episode 13 or 14, because this is Lloyd escaping from the Crystal King Temple, I think. And Jay's like, I just got you back, Nia. I don't want to lose you. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Then it cuts to Zane's Golden Jet in action. I love it, because I just got that set, and it's amazing. You can check out that video if you want. It's on my channel now. Something in the Crystal King's arsenal is shooting at Wu, who has this glider, which is awesome, along with his golden armor. And it cuts to the ninja vehicles, not in black this time, actually in their normal colors. They are taking down some Venstone warriors. Vinny is filming it, and sadly the Destiny's Bounty is chopped in half. Lloyd and Garmadon are on one side, and Nia is on the other. Yeah. We just got Nia back. Please don't kill her off, Ninjago. Don't do it. No. Don't play on my emotions like that, writers. Cuts to the Crystal King, just being the Crystal King. And he's a centaur now. He's saying, it ends now. And he's looking at Garmadon and someone in a mech. Who is this person in the mech? Oh, I love that. The centaur flying up the camera. That is amazing. That set'll be really cool. I'm not sponsored by Lego. This shot, let's go. Finally, some redemption for Ronan. You can forgive me. Ronan in a mech with the other villains from Cryptarium. I don't like how he's being associated with all of them. I think it'd be good if they referenced Possession and Skybound and his character development in that. But it's awesome how Ronan's back, along with the villains from Cryptarium, who are working with the ninja now to fight the Crystal King in this epic next season of Lego Ninjago. We see Ronan, Ultraviolet, Fugidove. I didn't notice him before. He's just flying up there. Kilo, Kai, Cole, Nia, Skylar, Zane, and Sensei Wu. And it seems like they're just using any sort of weapons that they can. Baseball bats and a broom. It seems every ninja hood has an R on it. So this is their resistance coming back, which I find awesome. I hope they play that soundtrack. That soundtrack is amazing. In episode order, we're going to see Asphira and the other villains are going to steal the golden weapons, which is why I believe they're at the monastery. Because they want the golden weapons and they destroy the monastery, bring them back to where Lloyd is. They crystallize the golden weapons. Lloyd escapes. Then the villains go after Lloyd. Maybe in that episode, the Destiny's Bounty comes to pick up Lloyd. Lloyd gets on the Destiny's Bounty, and then they reunite with Garmadon, the ninja, and there's this epic final battle. I also want to know what's going to happen with the new ninja, what's going to happen with Mayor Trustable, if they're just going to not do that plot line anymore, or if they're going to have resolution. I think this season is going to be amazing. I think it's going to blow all our minds. The first 12 episodes were some of my favorite first episodes, and so we'll see. I want more backstory. I want more depth to the Overlord's character, more development for him, not just some big bad taking over Ninjago. I want him fleshed out more as a character. So what did you guys think about this trailer? Let me know down in the comments below. What do you think is going to happen next? Also, check out my other videos. I hope you guys have a great day, and go Ninja Go.